Hello and welcome to Friday edition of English Bulletin of IPR Department. I'm cheering Eden. Let's look at some of the news making headlines this week. According to the latest update on COVID-19 cases in Sikkim provided by the State Health Department, a total of 32 positive cases were reported on Thursday. The total number of active cases is now 296. Total cured and discharged stands at 4,134 and cumulative total at 4,609. 60,375 tests have been conducted so far and 95 persons have died from the disease. 4 persons are currently admitted in the ICU of STNM hospital. No death has been reported in the past 24 hours. On the occasion of Universal Children's Day, which falls today, Sikkim Science and Technology Department officially conducted an inauguration function of Sikkim's first digital planetarium, 52 seats 3D theatre, innovative hub and biodiversity gallery. These additional facilities at Science Centre Marchak, developed by Government of Sikkim with assistance from Ministry of Culture, Government of India, were inaugurated by Chief Minister Shri Prem Singh Tamang. The one-of-a-kind digital planetarium has an 8-meter diameter hemispherical sky, state-of-the-art projection system with surround sound for immersive experience to 60 visitors at a time. Biodiversity gallery with 48 panel exhibits explains the rich biodiversity of Sikkim along with describing the various flora and fauna endemic to this region. Innovative Hub, on the other hand, is a multidisciplinary science laboratory for senior school and college students where they are engaged in creative and innovative ideas. Chief Minister Shri Prem Singh Tamang has extended his warm greetings to the people of Sikkim on the occasion of Chhat Puja. The festival dedicated to the sun god commenced today with paying oblation to the setting sun and concluded with the rising sun. The Chief Minister hopes that the celebration of the festival, showcasing utmost self-discipline, faith and belief, will help strengthen human values like restraint, abstinence and renunciation. This is the season of festivities and gathering and celebration is unavoidable. However, we must also remember that there is increased novel coronavirus transmission during winters. Therefore, it is imperative that as responsible citizens, we continue following the COVID protocols strictly. The final match of Sikkim's first ever all-women's cricket tournament, the Kanchenjunga Shield, will be held tomorrow at Mining Ground, Rangpo. Similarly, the final match of men's Kanchenjunga Club tournament will be held on 22nd of November. Sikkim Cricket Association has been organizing camps and matches since past few weeks, and this is the first time that a tournament of this scale solely dedicated for women is being held on the newly constructed mining ground. The players and support staff participating will be getting free accommodation and food facility, free jerseys, trophy and medals for the winners and runners-up, and facilitation of top performers of the two tournaments. IPR will be bringing coverage of the matches. Please follow our page for more. With 45,882 new COVID-19 infections, India's COVID-19 caseload surged above the 90 lakh mark today. According to the Health Ministry's updates this morning, the total caseload in the country has risen to 9,04,336. The death toll has amounted to 1,32,162 with 584 new deaths. Total active cases are now at 4,43,794 after an increase of 491 in the last 24 hours, while total discharged cases is 84,28,410 with 44,807 new discharges in the same period. Meanwhile, Serum Institute of India CEO Adar Poonawala on Thursday said the Oxford COVID-19 vaccine should be available for healthcare workers and elderly people by around February 2021 and by April for the general public, and will be priced at a maximum of Rs 1,000 for 2 necessary doses for the public. The first ever virtual G20 summit that will take place on November 21st and 22nd will see COVID-19 crisis dominating the agenda. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be representing India at the meet, whose host is Saudi Arabia for this year. The summit is taking place virtually due to the pandemic, of course. This is the second G20 summit this year. The first took place in March 2020 to take a coordinated approach by the world's top 20 economies to deal with the pandemic. The Ministry of External Affairs release explained the focus of the upcoming G20 summit will be on inclusive, resilient and sustainable recovery from the COVID-19, with leaders discussing pandemic preparedness and the ways and means to restore jobs. From December 1st, India will enter the G20 Troika along with Saudi Arabia when Italy will take over the presidency of the G20. India will host the summit of the grouping in 2022. This is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is Government of Sikkim, official page for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Please continue wearing mask, wash your hands regularly, and maintain safe distance while heading out as our fight against COVID-19 continues. Thank you for tuning in.